Hey guys, it's Nick Woodard, and you have just tuned in video number 6 in my 10-part series in the 30 for 30 Financial Challenge, all right? And I'm so excited because in the next 30 days, we are actually gonna be helping 30 families get on their path to financial success, or at least get started, okay? And so what we have covered so far in the videos is we covered a total of 5 videos where we actually talked about the 2 financial objectives, okay? Where our current lifestyle and our future lifestyle should be met in order to reach financial success, okay? And in our current lifestyle, this is paid for by our labor, all right? And with that, this is what we actually go to work for and we bring money home for, okay? This is where we are working for money, all right? We're paying for our bills, we're paying for, the food in our bellies, taking family out on, going traveling, okay? And then what we should be doing is also contributing to our future lifestyle, which should be paid for through our investments, all right? But what happens is we get so caught up in our current lifestyle that we don't even think about our future lifestyle, okay? Because we have to understand why it's so important to have our future lifestyle taken care of as well, is because at some point, one day, we are all gonna wanna stop working, all right? Now, whether that's by choice, okay, or, hey, your boss may just get tired of asking you questions. They may just say, hey, we don't need you no more. Or you may turn around and turn your 2 weeks in because you are financially stable to where you no longer have to work, okay? And so what we have to understand is that is what keeps us from being financially successful, is by not meeting our 2 financial objectives, okay? And so in video number 2, we actually talked about one of the 4 challenges that keep us from meeting our 2 financial objectives, all right? And that first challenge is inflation, all right? We also call it the silent income killer, because our pockets are basically being eaten up without us even knowing, all right? And inflation is basically the cost of goods and services going up while the money that we make on our jobs is actually staying the same, okay? Business owners are actually allowed to raise the products on their services and whenever they feel like it, but our money that we make on our jobs still has to cover whatever that particular price is. So in order for us to get ahead of inflation, we have to put our money into things, investing, in order for our money to grow, and then we let inflation push our money and build our money, okay? So in video number 3, we talked about taxes, all right? We're all familiar with taxes. We also like to call this one the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, because taxes really just come in and eat our paychecks up, all right? We are all familiar with that. So what we have to understand is those of us that work a job, we are actually paying about 33% of our income is actually hit with taxes, okay? And what I mean by that is we are overpaying our taxes. About 85% of Americans are overpaying their taxes and don't even know it. All right, we actually think that getting a tax refund is a good thing, and it's not, okay? So what we have to understand is we have to lower our taxes, and get that money back into our household to where we can start putting it into vehicles to where we can outpace inflation and then meeting our 2 financial objectives, all right? And in video number 3, in video number 4, we talked about debt, all right? And listen to this. If it wasn't for the overpayment of taxes, we would not be in debt, all right? And here's what I mean by that. Debt is actually the curse, okay? The curse is something that happens to you, all right? And what we do is we want to be curse breakers, right? So let me give you an example. Let's say you make $50,000 a year. You're going to pay about 30% in taxes because you're going to overpay your taxes, which gives you a take home of $32,000. So what happens is, in order for us to live that $50,000 lifestyle, we have to go borrow the difference, which then we get into debt. But with debt comes interest, all right? Those loans, we get those loans, but with interest. So the interest actually costs us in the long run. That's why debt is the curse, all right? And then in video number 5, we haven't even talked about this one yet, big business. Yes, because we see it every day. Okay, we see it on the commercials, we see it on the internet, all right? We see it, riding down the street. Big business spends billions of dollars every day to get our money. They want us to turn our wants into needs, okay? They find different ways for us to spend our money with them, okay? And what we have to understand is we have to know the difference. We have to be able to see that, all right? So we have to be able to pay attention to how big business works, okay? So those are the 4 challenges that keep us from meeting our 2 financial objectives, and that is the recap of what we have covered so far. So here's what I would like for you to do for those of you that are watching this video. I need for you to text keyword recap to 813-534-0271, okay? And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna personally text you, and I'm actually gonna share the solutions with you personally to overcome those 4 challenges to meet your 2 financial objectives. That's right, I'm gonna share with you some $1 million strategies that you follow to overcome those 4 challenges, okay? So again, I need you to text recap to 813-534-0271. All right. Again, my name is Nick Woodard, and you have just watched video number 6 in the 30 for 30 Financial Challenge. I look forward to seeing you in the following videos where we'll be talking about these solutions to overcoming those challenges.